Coaches still haven't quite figured out this new NFL overtime. In college, you always take the ball second because you see what your opponent does on their possession. And then on your possession, if they score a field goal, you just get a touchdown. They score a touchdown, you get a touchdown. You could maybe go for two. You have that option. If they score a touchdown or whatever, you have to go for it on fourth down. In the NFL before, it was always take the ball first because if you get a field goal, you win the game. Then they changed the rules. So it's like, if you get a field goal, you don't win. But if you get a touchdown, you do. So you still take it first because you want to kick that field goal to at least solidify that, or go for the touchdown and win it all, not let your opponent get the ball. We saw that happen in Super Bowls. We saw that happen a lot. Now they have this new rule where both teams get a possession no matter who scores a touchdown. And I think coaches haven't quite processed that you don't want to actually take the ball second like in college because there's only 10 minutes on the clock. And the way that NFL teams play when there's only one timeout for both teams is they're running the ball. And by the time you end up with the ball, there's maybe 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever there is. And a lot of the time, you don't even want to have the ball second. You'd rather have the ball first, score your touchdown early, maybe have a long drive that whittle the clock down, make them play 2-minute offense. Whatever it is, we've seen that the team that goes first has ended up with an advantage. In the Packers-Cowboys game, the Cowboys took up 7 minutes and forced the Packers into a time situation where they almost ran out of time. And in tonight's game, in the Rams game, they deferred. San Francisco got a field goal. They ended up driving down, and then they decided to go for it on fourth down instead of kick the field goal to tie. If they had it first, they could have maybe kicked a field goal or scored a touchdown, and then the other team, San Francisco, might have not scored, or they could have scored and tied it, and they would have maybe had time to kick a field goal to win. So it seems like there's a little bit more nuance because of the 10 minutes. I really don't like the 10 minutes. I wish they'd bring it back to 15 because, to be honest, with no timeouts and anything, a 15-minute overtime doesn't really take that long. It's more dramatic. It's more fun. NFL, now that you've changed this rule, can we go back to 15-minute overtimes? 10 minutes is just way too short. It feels so fast, and that was a great game tonight. All that to say, it was a great game tonight, but I don't think the NFL coaches have quite figured out maybe the strategy isn't to go second in overtime.